So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. Guys, all that good stuff. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the videos as usual, guys. Thank you for your support, as always. I appreciate it. I can't thank you guys enough. So guys, I've seen some really fascinating news. I've seen something that I think possibly could happen. I'm not sure if it will, but Anthony Joshua out there in America, and there's reports that he's looking for a trainer. I don't. Again, we'll discuss it. As we seen him out in Canelo's gym. We seen him now footage of him talking to Canelo, and there are rumors that he may join Team Canelo and Eddie Reynoso over there in America. Which obviously would be a big coup for Eddie Reynoso, who's also... I don't know how it'd work because Eddie's got a lot of fighters. Now, would he want to train someone like Anthony Joshua? Of course. Financially and from a popularity point of view, you want to be involved with big name fighters because it does great things for your reputation. And he's got Canelo. I don't think he needs to because he's got Andy Ruiz, he's got Ryan Garcia, he's got Oscar Valdez, he's got a lot of high-profile fighters. So will Eddie Reynoso be able to juggle everything around if Anthony Joshua wants to join? So I don't know. I don't know how practical it would be for Eddie, or Anthony Joshua to join Team Canelo. Would it be practical to have two superstars like that? Because Anthony Joshua would need full time. And we know that Canelo and Reynoso are very, very close. And Canelo would need full time. So I don't know, having two A-stream fighters like that, two A big names like that in the gym, I don't know how it'd work. And let's not forget, look how many other great fighters he's got. Ryan Garcia, so I don't know. And Andy Ruiz. I don't know if it'd work out, if I'm honest with you. But if Anthony Joshua feels that being around someone like Canelo Alvarez, being around, someone like Canelo will help his game, maybe Canelo's mindset, the way he trains will rub off on AJ. Maybe Canelo could give AJ some advice. I know AJ's a heavyweight, but maybe there's certain things that Canelo, like defense, head movement, which, AJ needs to improve. AJ doesn't have any head movement. Paulie Malignaggi has mentioned this in the past. So someone like Canelo Alvarez could definitely maybe get some advice, help him. The mindset, mentally, maybe Canelo can help prepare AJ. I feel like there's being around greatness and being around in a gym surrounded by great fighters will help Anthony Joshua, because let's not forget, Anthony Joshua is usually in a gym where he's the main figure, where he's the top guy, he's the A-lister. Now, when you've got a gym and you've got Oscar Valdez there, Canelo there, Ryan Garcia there, you've got some other great fighters there that are also big names. And there's things that, because when AJ's in the gym, people are probably looking at him, to improve their game. What is he doing? Because he's at the top. AJ can now, if he's in that gym, he could look at those guys and see what those guys are doing, because those guys are also world champions and at the top. You've got the best pound for pound fighter in that gym in Canelo Alvarez. So that will definitely help AJ's game. So I think it will be a good move. There's also rumors about Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter would be a good trainer as well. I don't know because Joshua Buatsi is with Virgil Hunter. So that could be another move for AJ. Now, I will say this before, we carry on discussing it, is that AJ has shown a lot of loyalty to Robert McCracken. And he seems reluctant to, leave Robert McCracken, because McCracken is somebody that has come from, work with AJ from the bottom up. And with AJ, one thing we know, loyalty is very key. But there's a lot of people that want him to sack Robert McCracken. There's a lot of people out there that think that he needs to change trainers, and there's been a lot of people clamoring for a very long time. I don't know if that would be a good move. I don't know whether that would, only time will tell if he does decide to leave Robert McCracken, Only time will tell whether it's a good move or not. Because McCracken is a good trainer. There's no doubt about it. Look at the things that he did with Carl Froch. And even AJ, he's taken him to the top, the unified heavyweight world champion. But since the Ruiz loss, there's definitely been some psychological damage with Anthony Joshua. Tim Bradley made a brilliant point, and I thought he was spot on. He said Anthony Joshua has no confidence. He said exactly what I've been saying. He's gun shy. He doesn't throw enough punches. And he basically said that Anthony Joshua is suffering mentally. He has no confidence. And that's what I've been saying. I saw that when he fought Ruiz the second time. I saw that when he fought Pulev. Those performances weren't convincing. AJ, there's a lot of AJ fanboys that attacked me and said, oh, you're hating on him, you're a hater, this, that, and the other. And I said, no, I'm not hating on him. You can clearly see that his confidence is not there. And then he came up against somebody who was far better than Pulev and Ruiz, technically, and Usyk beat him quite comfortably, because there is AJ isn't as ruthless. When he fought Klitschko, that was very ruthless AJ. He was vulnerable, but he wasn't afraid to let his hands go. And even after the Klitschko fight, he wasn't afraid to let his hands go. Since he lost to Ruiz, it's a completely different AJ. It's a completely different mindset. A lot of people were praising his performances against Ruiz and Pulev. Oh, he took his time. Oh, he did this. You can clearly see, if you've been watching boxing for a long time, you can clearly see that AJ wasn't confident in those fights. He was fighting scared. He doesn't want to get hit. Bradley's right. He doesn't want to get hit, and he's got no confidence. He's gun shy. He's afraid of taking a shot. And this is what I said about someone like Amir Khan. Amir Khan was known for not having the greatest chin. But Amir Khan never changed his game. He never stopped throwing his hands. He never stopped throwing punches. He was the same Amir Khan in the next fight, even if he had got knocked out. And that's what I liked about Amir Khan, that even Pacquiao, I felt like guys like Khan and Pacquiao, they were knocked out a couple of times, but I feel like they felt like being knocked out is part of the job. I feel like AJ is afraid of being in that situation again. He's afraid of being knocked out. He's afraid of being put down. So hence why what he's doing, he's becoming more gun shy. He's afraid of getting hit. And that's affecting his offensive. That's affecting him offensively. And he isn't as productive as he once was when he was more ruthless. Look at the fight with Dillian White. Look how brutal that was. And AJ came through fire. Even against Klitschko, he came through fire to win that fight. But that AJ seems to have been gone. AJ doesn't seem to be that fighter that wants to get into the trenches anymore. And the only way he's going to be able to get back to the top, beat someone like Usyk, which I don't think he will, but the only way he's going to beat someone like Usyk, he's going to have to get down. He's going to have to get in the trenches with Usyk. He's going to have to make it a dogfight. And I don't know at this point psychologically whether AJ could do that, because like I said to you, he doesn't want to get hit. So this isn't something technical. This is more mentally he's struggling. This isn't technical. This is mental. How's he going to get over that mentally? How's he going to get over that? He may get hit. It's a boxing match. He may get hit on the chin. He's got to get over the fact that he can't worry about getting hit. He needs to go and do what he needs to do. In the Povetkin fight, early on, he got caught with shots. But he came back and the ruthless AJ took Povetkin out. But I don't see that AJ anymore. That loss, and boxing can do that to certain fighters. That loss had a real big effect on him mentally. His performances he isn't as ruthless. And he needs to get back to that. He needs to get back to the AJ that fought Povetkin, the AJ that fought Klitschko, Dillian White. that AJ is possibly capable of beating Usyk, possibly. But until he gets back, gets over the hump mentally, it's going to be very difficult. I don't know. I don't know whether he joins Reynoso or anyone. He's fighting. He's fighting a mental battle right now, and that's not easy because that's how he's going to beat Usyk. He needs to not worry about getting hit. He needs to go forward and look for him and land big shots. Not one shot, because against Usyk, he was landing one shot. No, he needs to land combination punches. Now, it's not easy. It's not easy landing punches on Usyk because he's so skilled and he's very gifted fighter. So it's not easy always landing flush on Usyk. But he needs to get out of that mindset. He needs to get more ruthless. Joining Team Canelo, could that work? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if it will for sure, but it possibly could. And at the minute, the last couple of fights, the Ruiz second fight, I know he got the job done. Pulev, he got the job done. He hasn't looked impressive though. So there may be a time for a change. There may not be. You just don't know. You just don't know. If he does decide to join Eddie Reynoso, it's definitely a gym where there's winners there. It could help him. It could definitely help him. You know, not just the fact that he's going with a great trainer, but also the fact that there's other great fighters in that gym that he can rub off. He's got the best pound for pound fighter in that gym, who we know is not just technically special, but mentally he's very, very strong as well. And there's many things that that Canelo could probably pass on to AJ. I know it's different weight class, but just sitting down, talking to one another, there's many things, the way Canelo trains, all of these things, could definitely help AJ. I think it may be a good move. But like I said, I think the main problem is with AJ right now is I feel like he's struggling mentally more than technically. I think he needs to get over the fact that he may get hit in a fight. He needs to start throwing more punches. He's also worried about gassing out. Stamina is another thing where he's worried about if he throws too many punches, he may gas out. That's another reason why I don't think he goes for it now, because in the Klitschko fight, he tired. He doesn't want to get hit, and he doesn't want to gas out. These are the things that I think are stopping him going all out and looking to destroy an opponent like he used to do before. He's worried that if they survive, I might tire. Or I might get hit on the chin. Like, I think these are things that he's struggling with. Personally, that's just from what I've observed. I don't know what you guys think. I'd love to know your opinion. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But hopefully AJ can get over it, and hopefully we can see the old AJ back, because he is a big star, and it's great for the heavyweight division if he's doing well. So yeah, leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you think AJ joining Team Canelo would benefit him? Do you think it'd be a good move? Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.